Hello, today's 27th of November 2023. I wanted to speak today on a topic I've been wanting to speak about, and it's vehicles. About vehicles, specifically vehicle safety, and how crappy and sad the situation is with vehicle safety. And it makes me almost think that vehicles were humanity's big mistake. It makes me think that the invention of the vehicle was actually something that harmed humanity, harmed civilization, and perhaps, just perhaps, in the future, in the far future, we will look at the vehicles we have today as pieces of trash that we used for over 100 years, hunks of metal on wheels that we used and drove around in paved, long-ass strips of asphalt called roads that we freely drove vehicles, free-moving vehicles that can move in all directions, very fast, very heavy, very hard and stiff, many, many times, hundreds of times the weight of a human, and hundreds of times faster than a human, and the very stupid and reckless humans that make tons of mistakes per minute. We allowed these stupid apes to drive those heavy, bulky, and hard to control vehicles, very unsafe, on those roads that killed and maimed and caused accidents and destroyed all kinds of property and life. Perhaps we will look back at that time where we used vehicles at that period and laugh at ourselves, at our very pathetic attempt at transportation, fast and reliable and efficient transportation. And I want to bring up a few statistics from a few websites to back up my claim that vehicles are actually a mistake. And I'm talking about vehicles the way they are right now, where for the most part they are occupied and driven, operated by one individual, and we go very fast. I'm driving one right now as I speak, and we pay very little attention to the road. We rely on our expectations of what's going to happen in the next second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 5 seconds. We rely on that ability that we have of our brain to act per our expectations. We expect the road to be free of debris, free of hurdles, free of objects that block the way for the most part, and we only react very slowly at that. We react to changes in that expectation. That is more or less how we drive, and we could drive going dozens of kilometers or miles per hour. And many times we fail at that. Many times we don't pay enough attention. Many times our eyes fail us. Many times our hearing fails us. Many times we are distracted beyond belief, and we block our vision. We put all kinds of puppets and stuffed animals and rubber ducks in our dashboards, blocking the clear view out your dashboard and out your windshield. We put baseball caps and hats on top of our dashboard. We put GPS devices and cell phones stuck straight to your windshield glass, blocking a good portion of your view out your front windshield. We put even dark tints, dark films on side windows, blocking about 50%, 20% of the light that would come in through those windows. Even in the front windows, we put those dark films. Many times I've seen them where you cannot see the person inside, and the person inside could hardly see outside, especially at night. I mean, the way we behave with vehicles, the things we do to vehicles to modify them, to make them cool, to make them bad, to make them faster, to make them look good, look aggressive, look fast. We, on the pursuit of those stupid things, we do just horrendous and disappointing things, to say the least. And again, we caused wrecks, accidents, damage. We hurt ourselves, we hurt people around us, we hurt other drivers, we hurt pedestrians, we hurt animals. Carnage is unimaginable. I just went through the numbers, and they are vomit-inducing. They are depressing. The numbers that we have had when it comes to casualties, fatalities on the road, whether you're driving and the driver and the occupants die, whether it's someone on the road walking dies, pedestrians, or multiple vehicle accidents, whether 2 or more vehicles are involved. I mean, the carnage, again, is just horrendously stupid, and I'm not sure what it's going to take for us to wake up and realize that we have made a blatant mistake by putting people behind wheels and shooting them, literally shooting them out of cannons and going several dozen miles per hour from point to point, from destination to destination. We have to reconsider, and the numbers bear it out. The numbers are just horrendous. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, that is the NHTSA, for the year of 2022, which is the last year that this statistical data is available, 42,795 souls perished because of traffic accidents. That is over 40,000 people, my friends, that are no longer here in 1 year alone, directly because of a roadway, highway, or in any way involved with a vehicle accident, incident, catastrophe, whatever you want to call it. I don't believe 99% of them were accidents. They were completely preventable. Again, 99% of them. That's my belief, my estimation. And how in the world do you think, Hector, that would be preventable? Well, as I said, if we reconsider vehicles as a whole and rethink the vehicle and rethink our decision to put very fallible, stupid, and emotional, tired, and distracted people behind the wheel, ranging from 15 years old children to 99-year-old elderly folk that could hardly get up from their seats. I mean, we have to reconsider our idea of what vehicle operation is. Vehicles, period. And I will continue this here shortly. We'll be right back.